Hey, what's up, James? Oop, shit. Jesus. Trying to manage my notifications, and it all of a sudden, a new one popped up and bumped what I was trying to do. Okay. Right. Hey, what's up, Tiki? Man, I got Gilliman spray painted, but I see some missing spots, so I had to re-spray paint him. I need to find the either design it or make a good spray painting method. I thought I had one actually. I do kind of have one, but I need to fix it up though. Gonna get like a thin wood, then put metal on top, then have the magnetize it. Well, obviously I put magnets underneath so that it'll just stick to it. And that way I can spray paint them. However, due to models like that, there's one captain like that I actually did not base yet because of the cape. So capes, I'm a bit more hesitant to put them on bases. Models with capes, don't put them on base. I was gonna say no capes, no base. No, that's not right. The capes, no base. But I need to also grab some of my lieutenants and redo their helmets if I can. I only have one, I think. Two, which I need to grab and bring back and redo their helmets. Plus, also, I really like the way how that turned out. That looks really, really nice. The edge highlighting, you can't really see it amazingly, but it looks really good. Let's see if I can change the color real quick, or the brightness. Stupid banner. Is it darker? Maybe lighter. There's some good edge highlighting there. I really like the way it turned out. Same thing with this thing. You can see it there pretty good. Let's see if it darken up. Yeah, you can even see it when it's darkened. Edge highlighting turned out really good on this one for some odd reason. And it's a flat surface too. Alright. The captain also turned out well. Shoulder pad turned out fine. Other one. Under the cape. The cape's gonna be a pain in the butt. Let's see. There was something else I wanted to do with this guy. I can't remember what it is. Maybe the number there. I'm not sure. Oh, definitely a new. You know what? I can put this guy back here. Same thing with this guy. I was gonna do something with him. I don't remember what. Oh yeah, paint that thing black. That's right. I think that was it. Don't really have to, but I might as well. I see it now. I should have done it. Okay. Music is called Coffee Time Music to Relax to. I don't know. I mean, I guess this would be a pretty chill music for coffee time. Ooh. Okay. I think black is the way to go. Let's go ahead and grab the black. Okay. It's gonna be a lot of black, but I think I should make it in batches because I don't want the black to dry. Let's have to go with fine detail. It's gonna be a lot of black to paint. Not sure if I'm gonna do it all though. I might wait on the Stern Guard veterans just to see how much black I got left. We'll determine that, I suppose. Might as well use it all up. I got my captain to do as well, so I'll do the heavy intercessors first, then Titus, then captain, then Terminators. Because I do want to try to use them, but they're so expensive. Okay. I need to also clean out my water. Okay. Let me pull up the heavy intercessors real quick. I want to make sure I am painting the right stuff right. Heavy intercessors. Where is there you is? Not the captain. This guy works. Okay, so it looks like the shoulder pads, the chest, if there's the wing on the gun, and then if they have bones on them, and that's about it. That's all the areas that will need to be painted black. Nothing on the gun. But I do have to paint the gun black too. I'm sitting there looking for gold only. I forgot that the gun itself has to be black as well. There's gonna be a lot of black, and like I said, a lot of black. That's why. What they call tactical. I don't know if anyone knows the reference to that. Oh, Tiki, by the way, I don't know if you're still listening or not. I did attempt to go to your Facebook page, but you I think you have it on private maybe? Oh man, wow. Got paint all over me. Well, not all over, but some parts of me. It was going alright until I got paint kind of on my body. Still going alright though. I'm not gonna let a little bit of paint ruin the day. Well, technically it's a new day, so I don't know yet, James. It it's only been 5 hours into the day, and I've already spilled something on myself. So how would you rate that day? A day that's only a few hours old and you've already spilled something on yourself. So, good day, huh? I don't disagree with you at all. Is y'all schooling like, I guess, like, I don't know whether it's the rest of the world or what, but is it like a Monday to Friday? Or do y'all go like 7 days a week or what? What it is? When it's their Fridays, I see. I'm guessing you just kind of got out of school then. This being your Monday, I assume. What do you mean you didn't want to school today? What holiday is today? So you shouldn't have, I don't think you should have said I didn't want to. Unless holidays are optional to go to school, then okay, that'd be the proper phrasing for that. So you didn't have to, or it's weird to say holiday, but it is. I guess what's the right phrasing for it? My gosh, I'm messing up. Didn't have to go to school because holiday. I guess that's the right word for it. I need to paint his butt too. I need to spray paint his butt actually. The proper wording would be go. I didn't go to school today. I do wonder if went is did went. I went to school. Huh. Oh no, English hard. But what holiday is it? Oh man, the entire thing's gonna be black. I forgot, because I gotta paint this entire thing black because it's a plastic piece. Hmm. Yeah, no, but like, is it like 4th of July, Christmas, you know? I don't think, school Saturday, it's like today's a holiday, and it's like, wait, what holiday is it? No, it's just a holiday, you know? That'd just be a normal day off, I guess. I forgot what I painted, the straps. I think it's black as well. Crap. Everything is tactical. Unless it's like, we call it like a needed day off that the school will determine at some time when it'll be. Sometimes, I guess there could be some places that go to school for too long and you need to throw in an extra day off or something. Well, well, if you don't know what holiday, that's pretty cool. That's interesting. Because hell, I don't even keep up with some of the holidays we're in until I realize, oh, it's a holiday? Tone stuff. Like I don't find out what holiday it is until it's time. Did I accidentally paint that? Maybe. What's up, Troy? Your cryptic message is heard, not deciphered. Guessing the scope I'll paint black too. Might as well make everything tactical black. What do you mean by bash? What, batch? Paint separate, so I'm assuming you're, as someone says, sub-assembly, right? Use those fancy terms. Alright. How many more? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, I will say this. I think you can almost fully assemble the impulsor and get it to the point where, I mean, mind you, I'm a mostly full assembly kind of person. So, well, I'll show you. So I have the impulsors right here, actually. Actually, you kind of seen it, but It's the one with the top missing. So I would assemble it all the way up to this point because it's pretty much everything you have easy access to, really. Just don't put the top. So you see this, the top portion? Don't bring it all the way up to this point where you have this extra top right here, because then it's hard to get underneath. So fully assembled up to that point, I think you'll be fine. I don't outside of that, I don't see any hard areas really. Are you gonna get like just the impulsor, or are you gonna grab like a combat patrol? I bought 2 Blood Angels combat patrol because it contains the models that I need. Infiltrator, intercessors, impulsor, the librarian, and aggressors. So it was completely worthwhile buying that combat patrol for myself, because it has a lot of models that I need. But I think they're doing away with that combat patrol though, so I got lucky and ordered 2. I'm sure you can probably find it like on eBay and stuff. I'm gonna go check on Gilliman pretty soon here and see if it's fully dry now, and see if there's any missing spray paint spots. I definitely need to create me a spray paint thing for individual models and for group models, which I already have an idea for the group models. I just have to make sure that they have magnetics on them. LED in the cockpit to light up underneath. Use glued after, it might be 50-50. Filters, tube. I'm getting an impulsor, one glider because you can make an impulsor. Not sure. I mean, I know essentially. I think the Gladiator is on the impulsor body, yeah. But you're gonna be missing some parts, like to complete the top off. You're gonna have one as the Executioner or something like that, and the other as the, I don't know, the Redeemer. I don't know what the I forgot what the brands are. Brands. This one comes with 2 twin link cannon. And this one comes with the laser destroyer, which is the one that you want to run. Okay, let's get that scope up top. have all of the impulsor bits. Yeah, I mean, what you could do if you're really good is to magnetize, make it interchangeable, the top portion. So have the top part done, but the guns you want to magnetize so that you can switch it up to whichever you want. That way you don't have to buy one model for each, type of impulsor or what are they called again? Repulsor? No. What are they called? Gladiator, yeah. Yeah, that'd be your best bet. Okay. Really wasn't too much of a help there. You had that all figured out already. With Tau, you really do have to start magnetizing a lot of things, but I'm starting to hate it. Just because you can't just pull out the model and say this is it, kind of like these guys, they're generally always going to have the same equipment. But when you pull out Tau, though, well, their suits have many options, which is a good thing in game. But in terms of modeling, good lord. Especially if you play like WYSIWYG, You know what I'm talking about WYSIWYG? I think you probably mistyped that there. We're doing troops, but not 10 shorts. Were Centurions actually short? Were Centurions like pre-Primaris or something? No, according to your quote, you said, "Getting nothing is better than getting nothing." Is that what you really meant to say? Or did you mean to say, "Getting something is better than getting nothing"? Finish up a 99 Death Company metal plastic sergeant. Those are metal plastics, man. Good lord, those were the worst. Just because you're trying to glue plastic to metal. I hate when they did that. I hate when models were like that. So terrible. I have really, so you intended it to say that way, which I've never heard of that quote before. Doesn't quite mix in my head very well. I don't get it. It's almost like you could say getting nothing is worse than getting nothing, and it'll be the same exact meaning. What? Well, you're a terrible explainer, James. All right. The statement wouldn't have, if you not said that, it would have meant the exact same thing too. I think. I would like to have some logical explanation to that thing. That might be just an Australian thing at that point. So explain the logic to me though. So how is getting nothing better than getting nothing? I am genuinely curious. Well, to me, that's not nothing. The useless is still something. It's not useful, but nothing has no use. Useless has a use that's useless. Do you know what I'm saying? But then again, I guess there are some people out there who would think useless knowledge is essentially the same as no knowledge. And I guess, are you one of those people? Which would then say my statement about uh, getting bad, getting something bad is worse than getting something bad. I believe that would make my statement true as well. Oopsie. Useless knowledge can be worth less than nothing. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. It's like sometimes, there are people out there who believe useless knowledge is could be equate to like nothing as well. But he's not saying that. He's saying it's still some knowledge, which I do agree with. Useless knowledge doesn't mean it's always useless. It could be useless for the time being because you don't have any use for it. Kind of like 1 + 1 = 2 is useless knowledge until you have to add 1 + 1, then it becomes useful knowledge. And to that point, you can say all knowledge is useless unless you need it. Would that statement be true there, USA? All knowledge is useless, except whenever you need to use it. Well, okay. Unless you need it. Well, yeah, you need to sell it at that point, so my statement still stays true. All knowledge is useless until you need it. Whether you need to use it or whether you need to sell it. Well, at least my saying makes sense. I mean, I kind of like it too. I wonder if anyone has said that. I might be the first. I will copyright that. put on a T-shirt. Actually, I should do that. Me needing to know how to stand up and pee is not very useful at the moment. But when I have to go pee, it is extremely useful information. Although it doesn't always work. Crap. Making myself laugh a little bit too much, making a little bit too many mistakes on this one guy, but he needs a lot of correction, so he'll be alright. Yeah, he needs a little bit more blue. Blue dabba dee dabba die. I should go check on Well, hey James, man, if you ever use that saying, let me know what the people think. I won't buy it if it's on. No, but hey, when you use it, let me know what people think. I'm kind of curious. I've never. I'm trying to think. Has anyone? I think someone might have said something very similar. I don't remember though. I'm just curious as to their thoughts. I bet you it's kind of profound to know that it's like, huh, that's not wrong, but I don't want it to be right. It's a kind of information that you don't want to be right. Knowledge should not be useless. It should always be useful. But yes. It's not saying that knowledge is something you should never have. Merely the fact that there are many moments of knowledge where it's completely and utterly useless. Many moments of knowledge where they're utterly useless. Can't believe this guy got painted gunmetal. I see. I was thinking it could be a fantastic game if you're into ufology with flush Gersh. Level 1 to 4, 1 clean drinker, easy shot, close. It's kind of 5 feet away and... I am, actually. I try to be. I try to know as much trivia as possible. You know what the definition of trivia is? I want you to look it up and let me know what the definition of trivia is. Hey, clean, go flush, Gur. Or pick over or spill, lose points. Jesus, Troy. One feels very slick for some odd reason. What, James? You see what? You see the monitor. You see your eyelids. What it is that you see? About trivia? I never knew the definition of trivia until I looked it up. But maybe the reason why it's defined that way because trivia can go into trivial. There are people who are very good at trivia, and they go in the game shows, you know, and they do pretty good on that. I wonder if we should put on a shirt. I'm good at trivia. And then the back of the t-shirt's the definition of trivia. Useless information. Oh my god, that's perfect. I'm good at useless information. Sounds about right. I didn't need to put a Russian Gilliman. It's actually to use them. So I have tomorrow and the next day to do it. That's not going to be enough time to do Gilliman. Because I still got to put the blue on him. It's going to be one day to do that. I'll have to let it dry. Next day it'll be black. Because I got to do the gold, which are a lot. It's very intricate armor, so that's going to be an entire paint session just on the black on the armor. Then another paint session on frickin' the gold on top of the black. So it's gonna be kinda crazy for Gilliman. But hopefully it'll turn out much better than what he did first time painting him. It didn't turn out too bad first time, but if I can do better, I like to try. Okay, is that it on the black? There we go. We're gonna get one more model. It's a huge model too. Let me get the regular gun instead. Hey James, what or anyone in the chat, what spray paint do y'all use for base coating models? Let me know in the comments. I tried what was that cheap one? I don't think it's Crayola. I think Rust-Oleum maybe, I think. To base coat models, it depends on what you use for spray paint. Like to base coat it. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, it's just pretty. The Primarch itself already has intricate armor and everything, so I do have the idea already, which is going to be what he actually looks like, the way he's painted in the GW website. So I will paint him that way. So no need for like guesswork. Well, I was going for brand. What brand do you use? So do you also like not the color, but just the brand? Do you stick with a one brand, or does the color matter in terms of the brand? Like maybe use one brand because it has a better, yellow color or something like that. Ah, geez, really? How much are those over there? I think over here to like 20 bucks or 15 to $20, somewhere around there. That's crazy. Man, I need your job, James. What job do you work at? Because I need to get paid that much. I need to be able to afford GW spray paint. I need to be making that kind of money. So you know how rich I am? I buy GW paint, spray paint. Oh wow, so it's like $10 more. Huh. I'm trying to think, is it Australia or New Zealand that has that extra tax? I think it's New Zealand maybe. Maybe it's Australia too, where it's like a little bit more expensive just because I guess you all are further away or something. Generally GLB, but they're white. Still sucks. It sucks, but their oil and contrast are good. No, 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 just the to base coat your models. What do you base coat your models with? What brand? So actually, I'll grab mine. Once I go grab Gilliman, I'll show you what I use to base coat before I end the stream. I only switched to this recently because I thought the spray paint I was using was bad, but it wasn't actually. It was the paint that I was using was mixed a bit differently. So I've only come to realize that now. But I will buy, I'll switch between the two just because, if one's cheaper or whatever. And the paint, the spray paint, I will say with this one, I seem to be missing some spots. Like it doesn't, I assume I cover it well, but it doesn't seem like it. And I can't remember if the other one also had issues like that or not. I don't think it did. Now I'm kind of curious if I have any left over of the one that I normally use. So I'll try spray painting a model to see how well it covers, and try to see if it is the spray paint or just the color that I was using. She'll be black if I can. If yeah, white has that tendency to do that. Oh my gosh, has it been an hour? Yes, it has. Well, let me pop it in next. Um, let me try this one. Let me get this done and go ahead and grab. Hopefully, Gilliman's fully painted, and I can show you the. So Troy also uses GW. I don't know, I just think it's ridiculous how much it costs. I wanted to try to look up like people who you know, test primed like paint to see like which one's the best, has good coverage, good spray, and cost effective. There was a spray can back in the day that we used to use. It only cost $1 for 12 ounces. It was the cheapest that we could buy. It worked. $1 for a spray can. That's before, that was back in the, you know, olden times. Now you can't, I don't think you can get spray paint cheaper than $5. Which is the price that I pay for my spray paint. Or less, actually. $3.50? Troy, where in the world do you live that makes it cost $3.50? Good lord. I'm like, that's it, I'm out. I give up on the hobby at that point. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to do this real quick too. Said it's gonna be gold. Troy, what country do you live in? You don't have to give the state or, you know, whatever. I'm kind of curious as what in the world, where in the world do you live that makes it cost so much? If you don't mind saying. Good lord, 350, like $3.50 maybe? Is that what you meant? Hold on. Imagine painting a house, UW store. Australia too? Oh, Troy and James shall both live in the same area. Or country. Jesus. Yeah, I know, no kidding. Oh my god. And you have to pay like the price per ounce in the price spots. Ooh-wee, man. It's like $1 billion house at that point. Alright, I'm gonna go grab Girly Man. Hopefully he is done. And the other models that I base coated as well. I should, after I show you guys, I'm probably gonna go cure the 3D prints that I have. I have some heads, so I can finally put it on these guys. Oops, I don't have the thing pulled up. So I'm gonna put on these guys. And I also need to go look for banners for him. So I can put in his backpack. Alright, I will be right back. Okay, so he's still not done. I didn't see that one spot. Another spot. Many spots. So, this is the one I use. Premium spray paint used as a base coat for a long-lasting finish. Matte primer. Wood, metal, plastic crafts. Color shot. I mean, it's only 10 ounces as opposed to 12. It's like $8 a piece. So more expensive than the one I normally get at like Walmart. Oops. Did I mute that? And see how much this one I get at Walmart. There it is. Rust-Oleum. $6 for 12 ounces. And that's 10 ounces for like $8, but I get like 30% off. All the discounts on it. I need to go flat spray paint. Flat versus matte. Ultra matte, ultimate. looks like Troy finally answered you. Well, what's Galgar? Calgar? You meant Calgar with his guards. 104. Good lord, he's like almost half that. Like 65 bucks, I think, over here. Calgar. 62.50, and it's out of stock. So yeah, he's still stupid expensive. Yeah, I mean, mine that is U.S. dollars though. I think it's Australia that does have like everything's like expensive over there, especially GW stuff. Just things in general are expensive over there. Because I believe there's a no, it's not an Australian family. It's a New Zealand family, which is essentially y'all's neighbors, I believe, if I remember correctly on the map. And well, I don't know. Yeah, 62.50. Let me see if I can put Australian dollars here. Let's see. Rest of the world English. Oh, Australia. There we go. Oh wow, they have the vest bid up. Let's see, 40k. Space Marines, Ultramarines. 104. Yeah, 104 for you guys. 104. Wow. Wait, that's in US. Wait, is that US dollars? Hold on. USD to Australian dollars. There we go. Oh, okay. So our dollar's worth about 50% more, about 47% more to be more precise, than Australian dollars. So GW 85 up jump pack units, 100 trade bits. That's worth it. That's, Jesus Christ. $33 for. Oh my gosh. Gilliman, 120 bucks. Boy. Oh my gosh. Combat Patrol's $280. So our money's worth more than y'all's, and we pay a lot less than y'all. Good lord. I'm trying to see if there's a, like, the Scout Squad is an interesting way of putting it. But the Ultramarines Primaris upgrades may be reasonable. 135, or sorry, 35, 33, jeez. My god, everything's so close to $100. If you back near 50C to UK. Let me switch it to back to USD here. Oh no, they do have that thing up. Okay, Ultramarines. Oh, $19. Ultramarines Primaris upgrade is $19, and for y'all it's 33 bucks. It is what it is, boys. But that's kind of crazy. Chinese bucks? USD to China. Yeah. According to this one, $7 bucks, 7.06. If I look at Japan though, it's kind of crazy. JPN. 143 or 144 Japanese yen. That is crazy. Euro. I'm curious about all the conversion rate. Well, in Japan, actually, Japan, I think one US dollar equals to 147, I believe, Japanese currency. But I don't know how much the cost of living is over there. And I know from what I watch online, they don't typically raise prices all too much. It's like they like to keep things roughly the same. Cost of living in Japan, USD. Yep. Um, without rent, 25% lower than the United States. So the average cost of living in Japan for one person is at $1,100, while in the U.S. is $2,500. Holy crap! Where in the U.S. is that? Good lord! I don't think I even come close to $1,000 a month on my bills, except if you have to pay for a house, or I guess if you have to rent. I mean, rent has went up, so. Oof. The price of groceries in Japan are approximately 18% higher than in the US. Restaurant prices in the US are approximately 45% higher. Yeah, yeah. Then, oh, that's 2 years ago. Huh. Anyways. Alright, so I'm going to take care of freaking Gilliman and get him over here. So tomorrow, hopefully, I'll start painting him. He should be mostly done. Definitely have to go back with the blue. Then after that, with the blue, I will be patching up some of these guys so that they are fully blue. Titus over there. And he has not been blacked yet. Then after the blue, I think, hopefully I can give that enough time to dry. And hopefully I can get started on the black on Gilliman. And then the next day I can paint him gold. But I still won't be done with him because I will need a whole day of varnish. And also paint out his other colors as well. So I don't think I'll be done with Gilliman before Wednesday, which is the day that I go play, or try to play anyway. So anyways, I gotta pause right here. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. I typically try to stream around 4 to 4:30 a.m. Every day Eastern Standard Time, and try to stream for at least an hour so I can paint my pile of shame. It is getting less and less, but yet there's still more and more. So nice. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.